Well, here on Gunmark TV, we're now looking at a new semi-automatic gas-operated shotgun, and this is from ATA, and it's part of their Venza series, and this is the Fonex, and we call it a Fonex because it gives a faux or fake burr walnut effect to what is essentially a synthetic moulded stock. You can adjust the comb and the cast by a series of shims here, also the length of pull. So you have these nice soft touch finish to the cheek piece in contrasting black, and stippled finish here for grip instead of checkering. You have an aluminium action to make it a lightweight shotgun. This is a 20 gauge and it's 6 pounds 12 ounces, and it has an overall length of 48 inches. As I say, this is the black model. You can get I believe grey, green and a bronze effect, so you can mix and match and choose which one you actually like. Barrel lengths, you have a choice of 28 or 30 inch. Again, 12 gauge or 20 gauge. This is the 20 gauge version. Comes with a full set of 5 multi-chokes. They're 70 mil length, and they are skeet or full, and they're all steel proofed up to half choke. So, you know, good for any steel shots here in 20 gauge. It uses a gas operated system, and they call it a gas pressure control system. And this means that you can shoot light to heavy weight cartridges in this. We'll test this later to see how it actually, the heavy weights down to the lightweight, see how it functions and how reliable it is. Basically, with the heavier loads, the barrel actually reciprocates a little bit, and that helps reduce the muzzle jump, and with recoil as well. And also the smaller gas ports also mean less muzzle jump, and overall less recoil with the heavier loads. Anyway, we're going to take it out in the field. We'll shoot some game with it, and we'll also shoot pattern boards as usual with a variety of cartridges. Well, we're just now going to test the reliability on the ATA VENZA FONEX. We've got some Gamebore Hushpower. These are 30 gram number 5s, so it'll be interesting to see how reliable these are if they actually cycle the action for 3 shots. So there he goes. Lift you off. No. Next for reliability test with the Fonex, we've got the Hull High Pheasant Extreme, and that's a 30 gram load with number 5 shot. Absolutely no problem at all, and hopefully you can see minimum recoil and muzzle flip on that load. Weight, it's 28 grams of 5.5 shots. It's the Gamebore's Ultimate 20. We'll see how reliable this is. Oh yeah, that's nice. A little bit more recoil on that actually, more than the High Pheasant, which is unusual, but totally reliable. Another nice 28 gram load is the Eley VIP Game, and we'll see the reliability for 3 shots in the Venza Fonex for this one. Yeah, that was very low recoil, hardly any muzzle flip, and again, totally reliable. That's my favourite so far, I've got to be honest with you. Another really nice game load is the Driven Grouse, and this is 25 grams of number 6 shot. So let's see how that is for the reliability. Oh, that's absolute pussycat to shoot, and that was minimal recoil and 100% reliability. Great. Now we're going right down. It's 24 grams of number 7.5 shot, and that's Hull's Pro 20. And we use these for clays, squirrels, rabbits, close range. Nice round. I'll be very interested to see how reliable they are. Hopefully it will cycle the action, because I really like this round. It goes. Yes, excellent. Oh, I'm pleased with that. I mean, that low recoil, minimal muzzle flip, totally reliable. Great. And finally, with the Venza Fonex, for the reliability test, we're going to try the Hull Subsonics, and that is 23 grams of number 7.5 shot. So let's hopefully that will be nice and quiet, low muzzle flip and reliable. Fingers crossed. No. As you can see, it's stack poled there. Not quite enough oomph to cycle the round. Okay, we shot the ATA Fonex for reliability, and I thought I'd choose 4 of the best cartridges to do some pattern boards on. We did it half choke, and first up are the Driven Grouse. This is a really nice load. It's 25 grams of number 6 copper plated, And we've got a very nice dense grouping here, slightly biased left, which you can take out on the stock. You've got the little insert, so you can adjust for that. It's just the way it comes up in my arms. You had a total 199 pellets on the board, distributed almost completely evenly, inner and outer sectors. We had 100 inner strikes and 99 outer strikes. So that's a nice little game cartridge there in 20 gauge, or just a nice walked up rough load. Right. Next we have the Eley VIP Game. This is a nice smooth shooting load. Again, you can see good distribution and even pellet strikes across the board. Slightly left bias again. It's slightly heavier. It's 28 grams of number 6 shot, and with a total of 252 pellet strikes on the board, which is incredibly dense, with the outers 133 hitting the board and 119 number 6 hitting the inner 15-inch circle. Right, third up, and another, again, a very impressive pellet count total from the ATA Phonex, and this is my son's favourite. We use a Pro 20, and that's only 24 grams of number 7.5 shot. Yet we still get 286 pellet strikes, and look at the coverage, it's fantastic. Inner strikes you get 176, and outer 110 pellets hitting the board. Although it's meant for clay shooting, we use this for squirrels, close range vermin and rough shooting. It's a really, don't discount it because it's meant for clays. It's a very good all-round cartridge, especially in the 20 gauge. And then finally, a really good all-rounder, and as the name says, the ultimate 20. This uses 28 grams of 5.5 shots, so slightly heavier, good for slightly bigger game in the field. Again, a half choke, we had a total of 219 pellets hit the board, and that's a nice tight choke pattern at 30 yards. Inner hits was 103, and almost the same on the outside. The outer ring, which is 30 inches total, is 116 shots. So if you want a good game cartridge, again, walked up, rough game, or even vermin, or good all-rounder, Ultimate 20 is a fantastic cartridge in the ATA Phonex, I'd say.